start off. So thank you all for coming for the Behind the District Board workshop. I hope you guys learn a little bit more about how the district board functions, if you want to become part of district board, or if you want to encourage anyone to become a part of district board. I hope this workshop helps a lot with that. And it's going to be presented by me and District Governor Sarah Jacob. And if you want to introduce yourselves, guys.
Yeah, sure. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Grace Plumacher. I'm from Division 8. I attend the Marine Academy of Technology and Environmental Science. I'm currently a junior, almost a senior, and I am district treasurer.
Hi, my name is Natasha Kvala, and I'm the current Lieutenant Governor of Division 2. I'm currently a junior as well, and I go to Egg Harbor Township High School down in Division 2, obviously.
So now we have a little icebreaker for you guys. I'm going to let Natasha explain the Would You Rather that we have. It's pretty fun. So go ahead, Natasha. You want to explain that?
Thank you. Give me 2 seconds. I, too, am having technical difficulties on my end.
We love that. We love that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
While Natasha's getting the icebreaker set up, I'm just going to ask the last 2 questions really quick. If you want to type them in the chat or speak up, why did you come to this workshop and what do you know about a district board? We want to make sure that this workshop will educate you on what you don't know. So if you let us know how much you do know and what your purpose is for this workshop, that'd be great.
Okay, let's see. People came, let's see, because I want to learn more about Key Club. I know the district board has people in it, more about the board. Interested in the inner workings. Yep, we'll definitely learn about that. How to possibly become part of the district board. That's awesome.
Yes.
It's my first year. Woo, welcome to Key Club.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Grace, represent. Okay. I want to make sure I know who all of you are and who I should contact with any questions. That's great. In the workshop, I wanted to learn more about my club and the boards that function it. Awesome.
Hi, Bella.
I understand and maybe become part of this.
I really like the responses. That's awesome.
Yeah. Interested in district board and everything that makes Key Club. Yeah. That looks good. We'll definitely learn a lot more about this stuff today.
Natasha, do you want to do a really quick icebreaker?
Sure. Okay. So basically, we are going to have a few Would You Rather questions, but this time it's going to be Key Club edition because we're all here from Key Club and having a good time. So our first question is going to be, would you rather attend DCON but miss all the workshops, which is terrible because you'd want to get all the information, or attend DCON and miss the governor's ball, which is a banger every year? So type your answers in the comment below, and we shall see which answer wins. And maybe type Y too. Lots of people are saying miss the workshops.
I mean,
the ball, yeah, lots of people are saying
Too good. I'm sorry, the ball is fun.
The ball is like a banger every year.
Yeah. Different things happen at the ball. Very fun. I've seen people do flips. It's kind of scary, a little bit, but it gets better. It's okay.
all right. I guess, do you want to do one more Would You Rather or go on?
I think one more we should do.
One more. We got this.
So awesome.
Yes.
So one more Would You Rather. Now, if you guys don't know, we do have a few events that are more optional to go to, but still a great time to attend. So would you rather attend ICON and meet Key Clubbers from all around the world, or attend Key Leader to meet Key Clubbers from all over New Jersey and create great bonds with them? I'm going to guess ICON's going to win.
ICON, wow.
A bop in time.
Oh my God. ICON next year is going to be in Orlando, Florida, I believe. Florida for sure. So that sounds awesome. Definitely think about going to ICON 2021. ICON is International Convention, if anyone didn't know.
It's very fun. It's like one of my favorite things besides DCON.
Oh, okay. So DCON is District Convention, which is the end of the year celebration for all Key Clubbers in New Jersey. Basically, it's just a weekend long of just like different things, celebrating the end of the service year, like I said before, like workshops, electing the new district board, contests, sessions, informational speakers, things like that. For Icon, it depends on the location. So again, I'm not sure, but I would say around like $900 mark. It's pretty pricey, but you can ask your Kiwanis clubs, or if you don't have a sponsor in Kiwanis clubs, or you don't know what that is, you can reach out to me or any of the presenters, and you can get others to help pay for that cost. Yes, the location of Icon does change every year. So last year, it was at Baltimore, Maryland. It was supposed to be in Cali this year. And so next year it'll be in Florida, I think Orlando. Okay, we can begin if you'd like.
Were any of you guys planning on going to Icon if it wasn't canceled this year and the one in Cali?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It was going to be a blast. I was so excited.
And also, it's not just for people on the district board. Like, anyone can go. There's so many people that are general members that just go, and it honestly is awesome.
Does with $900, that's the Icon fee, does it cover like transportation costs, or is it just?
Yes, it covers everything. So not only do we go to convention, but on the way there, if we have it's not usually plane. I don't think we do that for Florida, but not sure. It covers transportation, meals, rooming, anything like that. And also we do other activities, like we're probably going to go to Disney and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll move on to the next slide.
No, we were going to take a plane. That was the first Icon, I think. Okay. So, Grace, would you like me to go over the NJ district?
Yeah, that would be great.
So the district board functions with a lot of people. First, we have the 4 executive officers, the district governor, me, district secretary, district treasurer, district editor. Those are our district executives. Then we have 24 lieutenant governors. These cover different divisions. So we have 21 divisions. So we have 21 lieutenant governors that serve those divisions. Basically, divisions are broken up throughout New Jersey, and we have 3 at-larges. Those are lieutenant governors who don't have a division, but they contribute a lot to the district board by doing committee assignments and things like that. So they're also ready to take a spot if, say, a lieutenant governor has resigned due to something in maybe schoolwork or something like that. Things happen. So we do have backups, kind of, for lieutenant governors who aren't lieutenant governors anymore. We also have 1 district webmaster who isn't a district executive because they are appointed to the district board, but they are basically not a lieutenant governor. And in the ranking of Key Club, they're kind of below the lieutenant governor in terms of New Jersey, but they manage the website. And we have our Kiwanis committee who help us a lot, as they are the adults and have a lot of experience, 1 district administrator and 1 assistant district administrator. They pretty much cover all of New Jersey in terms of relationship with the Kiwanis district board along with Key Club. And we have 1 financial counselor who works alongside our district treasurer, Grace, and 5 zone administrators who help lieutenant governors in their zone. So multiple divisions are in a zone.
Oh, okay, so I can do the next slide. So this is our executive board for the 2020-2021 service year. We have Sarah right there as our district governor. So she's basically the head of New Jersey. As she said, she basically runs everything and she makes most of the decisions. She plans a lot for this kind of stuff. Secretary is Jeremy Zoller. So he's in charge of the club monthly report forms. You're familiar with that if you're a secretary. And he does the lieutenant governor report forms, just kind of like the slew of report forms that everybody has to fill out on the district board and then at the club level. So I am district treasurer. My job is to make the budget for the year. I send out the financial statements to the district board, and I also send out dues updates to the board. And I also help clubs with any information they need to pay their dues and just make sure everybody has paid their dues by the deadline. And Tanner Drexler, he is the district editor. He's in charge of making the DPT, which is the New Jersey's publication that we send out to everybody, honestly. And he also makes newsletters for the board and helps with our social media accounts.
So I'll be going over this next slide about behind the district board. Basically, so first you have your lieutenant governors and webmaster, which you might be more familiar with your personal lieutenant governors, since they should have reached out to you and probably held your OTCs or DCMs already. So basically, lieutenant governors serve as liaison between the district level and the club level. They try to give you all the information that you'll need throughout the year from the district level, as well as assist you in your own personal tasks. Not only do they work on your work with you to help your club grow, they also have more responsibilities at the district level. For example, all lieutenant governors and executive board members had to create these RTC presentations to present to you today. They also work on 3 committees throughout their term. So they'll have usually 2 part-time committees and then 1 full-year committee. So currently we are working on 2 committees, which is the one that we'll have year-round and the one for the first half of our term. And they also can serve as committee chairperson, which puts them in charge of the committee. Our international board is someone who works kind of similar to a lieutenant governor. Oh, wait, I didn't talk about webmaster. That's my bad. So our district webmaster, they basically run the website and make sure to keep maintenance on it. They will always put updates on there. So if you ever have any questions about anything or you need any resources, you'll always see them updating the website. They are there to help you, of course, so you can always feel free to reach out to our district webmaster if you have any questions about anything, and as well as reach out to your lieutenant governors if you have any questions about your club. Our international board, so our international board consists of the vice president, president, and our international trustees, not in that order, whoops. But our international trustee is Riley Fang. She serves as our liaison between our district level and our international level. And yes, our district webmaster is Anthony Caruso. Apologies.
No, we didn't put him on the other side.
I have a question about the international trustee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long does their terms last?
So they're different than New Jersey's terms. So they are elected at international conventions. So their terms begin around July, the beginning of July, and then they last until the end of July. So we've had our trustee, for example, since I was district editor last year, I remember getting our international trustee in July after ICON. And then she's still our international trustee until next ICON. So she can help our district prepare. So she helps the governors transition. So their term is different than ours, but it's only 1 year.
And because ICON was canceled this year, are they doing the same like virtual elections and stuff like that?
Yes, we are having, not I am, but the international board is having online elections. This year, it's a very different process, of course, but they're planning it really well. The people who are voting are members of the International Council. All the district governors are part of the International Council, along with all the trustees. And as the International Council, we are all responsible for watching every single candidate video, taking notes, all that. We do have 2 international candidates that we are endorsing from New Jersey, so that's awesome. So yeah, it is having a digital election process.
Thank you, Taz, for that amazing question. So yeah, as you heard Sarah say, they serve from the beginning of July all the way to the end of July. And usually they're elected every year at ICON. Of course, this year it's a little bit different due to the circumstances. But every year when we hold ICON when International holds ICON at the beginning of July, not only do you get to go to cool workshops and listen to a keynote speaker there, but you also get to take part in our international elections for international board. So how to be a part of the district board. So basically, to be a part of the district board, you will hold your LTG, your lieutenant governor will be holding their lieutenant governor elections, usually in the beginning of February or throughout February. So you can always contact them about that. And if you want to run for the executive board, there's also more information about that. It's usually sent out in the same packets as lieutenant governor packets. So that more information will be sent out later, and I'm pretty sure we'll talk about it more on the next slide.
Yep. So the New Jersey District Board is it is in New Jersey, but there are a lot of other boards that are international. I know they're working on some in Japan. There's one in Bahamas. There's one in Canada. They're trying to get to the UK. It's really all over. At Icon, you meet so many new people that are just from all over, and you can hear their accents, which is very fun. So Key Club is the oldest and largest student-led service organization.
So how to become a part of the district board? Not only can you become an executive board member, you can become a lieutenant governor. Now, this applies to anyone. You don't have to be a club officer to become a part of the district board. You just have to be an underclassman in terms of Key Club standards. So next year, next service year, but next school year, you need to be an underclassman. You can't be a senior. So to become an executive board member, you have to send in paperwork, like Natasha said, around mid-February. Your campaign will be at district convention. This year is a little wonky because we weren't able to meet in person, but it had the same content, so speeches, answering questions, which is also called caucusing. You have to know a lot about how the district board functions, and you can be an executive board member without being a lieutenant governor or any other Key Club positions, but obviously it does help when you have that Key Club experience. January, February. You must get approval by your parents, club advisor, and principal. And again, you have to do a speech and caucusing, which is again Key Club related questions. You don't have to be a club officer to run. I said this before, but you just have to be passionate about Key Club and have awesome ideas for not only the district, but for anything regarding with the district board with committees and such. So if you become a lieutenant governor, you go to our midwinter training conference. Basically, we have board meetings throughout the year, and this is a board meeting where the old board, which is the lieutenant governors of that year, and then out their divisions and get trained. And this is before district convention. And then you're inducted into the district board at DCON. It seems like a very weird process, but if you have any questions, you can always let me know. And yes, you can fill out the form. Basically, if you fill it out, you'll be able to get a certificate of attendance that we'll send to you, and your club advisor will know that you attended, so hopefully they can award you service hours. So we can go on to the next one.
Okay, awesome. Natasha, you want to take the slide?
Yes, ma'am. So these are all the required events for board members to attend throughout their term. Of course, our district governor has to attend a few more events than what is seen here, but this is the general idealization of everything that we have to do, starting with your midwinter training conference. When you first get elected as lieutenant governor, you have to go to your midwinter training conference. This year for us, it was February 28th to March 1st. Moving on, our district convention, which unfortunately we could not hold in person, but we still were able to hold virtual elections. This is a required event for all board members to attend, since you're required to not only present workshops there, and then continuing on, our spring RTCs, which congratulations, you are at right now. We're holding them right now at June 6th, 7th. Our spring board meeting is coming up next weekend, so if you're interested in that, contact your lieutenant governor if you have any questions for the district board, so they can ask them at that board meeting. Then July 1st through 7th is our international convention. This is optional for most board members to attend, but unfortunately we will not be holding it. It will not be held this year due to our current conditions. Our August board meeting is August 15th as of now. And most, as you can see, most of the schedule is mostly just board meetings or New Jersey events such as Fall Rally. So mostly thinking about it, you will have to attend many board meetings and be able to transport there next year, as well as be ready to speak at other events like Fall Rally or the RTCs. So it's a lot of commitment that this position requires.
So does anyone have any questions? Why you should be on the district board? Just for that, honestly, it's a life-changing experience. I wouldn't be the person I am without Key Club. It's really helped me grow as not only a person, a leader, and I've made amazing relationships and friends and experiences, and I could go on and on, but we only have 2 minutes left of the workshop. So I really that's us. If you don't know who your lieutenant governor is, you can reach out to us too. And if you are interested, literally contact us. Like, you can email me, and I would love to have a conversation with you, call you, and really talk to you about how you, what are you expecting to be on the district board, and if I can answer and fill in any holes that you don't really understand. So Natasha, or no, Grace, could you go on to the next slide?
Yeah, sure. So here's our contact information. I just want to add on to Sarah's real quick. Being on the district board has been the best experience of my whole entire life. I didn't know if I was going to run, but I just, decided why not? I have nothing to lose, and it has been the best thing I have ever done. I swear. So I just recommend it. Even if you're hesitant, just try it. You have nothing to lose,
Please take a picture of the screen or screenshot it, whatever, and literally reach out to Natasha, me, Grace, any one of us. Like, I would love to explain the district board more to you and explain maybe if you're interested about running. Like, even if you don't want to run on the district board, if there's anything that you want to learn more about, I can definitely talk to you, as well as Grace and Natasha.
Sarah, what motivated you to join district board? Because I know you and I know Tanner, you guys both were LTGs your freshman year of high school. How did you guys decide to make that decision to run for D board rather than running for your club board?
Yeah, definitely. I'll try to answer this as short as possible, but I look back and I honestly don't know. I made the decision without fully understanding the district board. I'll be honest. At Midwinter Training Conference, the board meeting, I learned a lot about what my commitments were going to be, and then I kind of stuck with it because I really love service. Instead of running for the club board, basically our elections were after the lieutenant governor elections, and our previous 2 secretaries ago, Shara Fune, she was lieutenant governor at the time. She was a sophomore, junior at the time. I was very active in my club, so I could have been a club officer because the elections were before the club officers, and I got so much support from my advisor and her. I decided to run, and I just kind of fell in love with it after midwinter and decon. So honestly, it's just fate. I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely wasn't searching for it, but it came to me, and I'm really glad. I hope you guys benefited from this workshop, and if you have anything else, let us know. I'll stay on for like 1 more minute until we end it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all for coming, guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys.